I'm live. Hello, world. Where's the chat? Is anyone here? What's this? Lols. Yes, twice in a day. A rare double header. Live Saturday show. I'm back. Back from the future. Hey, Mr. Buster. Hey, Corey. Hey, T Black. Hey, Andy. Oh, you're from Pakistan, Mr. Buster. Awesome. Buster move. Just watched the electric bus video again. I have to reply. I got to reply to an email. I got an email the other day. I got a follow-up from the electric bus depot people, and they said that they're expanded their bus fleet and they've installed all this new charging infrastructure, and they wanted to know if I wanted to come and check it out. So I think I will, just because I know it'll piss off Adam something. That's worth it, isn't it? Adam something, if you've seen his video, his two videos, he did a follow-up video to my video in response to him. Electric buses. He hates electric buses. Thinks they're a scam. Although in his follow-up video, he basically admitted that I was right. Thank you. And that, you know, electric buses can be useful. They can actually have a niche. They aren't a scam. He basically admitted that I was right, but he still waffled on for I don't know how long about how they're still kind of sort of a scam, but they have uses. It's like, yeah, of course they have uses. That's why I did my video saying they weren't a scam. Electric buses actually have a use, and they're being used, and they seem quite good. Everyone likes them. They're buying more of them. They're installing more infrastructure to do it. And, yep. Electric buses, they're great. They're just as efficient as my electric car. Just as efficient, but they carry a lot more people. Well, no, it's efficiency per person, I guess. No, actually, I think they'd be more efficient per person. Yes, I got a glimpse of sun today. Anyway, I decided, if you've seen the title for this, the title of this should be Life Advice. So, I want no other questions other than life advice questions, because I thought that'd be fun. I'm getting on in years. I might have something to offer. Perhaps. Maybe because I'm feeling a bit guilty, because in the live show this morning, somebody, TR2, I think it was, TR2, I don't think TR2's here, but he asked a life advice question, and I was about to answer it. But unfortunately, then Sharia came onto the stream, because I invited Sharia in from the Signal Path, and he popped in, and I didn't get a chance to answer TR2's question, which was, I think, along the lines of he's autistic, and he's wondering how to meet a woman, right? And yeah, it's and I answered half of his question by saying that I don't know anything about autism. You know, I don't know how autistic he is. You know, like, for example, I had one of the work experience kids I had here, for example, he was here for a week, right? He was here for a week, and he did videos with me, and I don't think anyone picked up that he was autistic. I don't think anyone picked it up. There were a few people criticizing him by the way he talked or something like that. They were like, and he was hyper enthusiastic, really great kid. And he's got a great future. And he was super enthusiastic. But you know, but nobody picked up that he was autistic. So that's interesting. So there you go. Yeah. And yeah, there were quite a few critics in the comments, like, because I had him on quite a few videos, had him on a mailbag video, had him on a couple of other videos, I think. And people were, you know, there were a few people, you know, a handful of people actually criticizing him for I don't know what. And they didn't realize that he was autistic. Yeah, so I don't know the level of autism or much about autism. If you do, leave it in the comments if you're autistic, if you're on the spectrum. And but anyway, I assume everyone can hear me, right? So I'm not going to waffle on. Can someone give me a sound check? Sound check, please. Oh, there's Karen Ellis. The Second Australian Repair Network returns 4 and 5 of August for your info. Any life advice at Mend It Australia is repair your stuff. Okay, she's got some life advice. Karen, be a slave to money and then not die if it mend it. Yes. Yes, I did get the invite to that. I didn't remember when it was on. Not sure if I can make it. I don't know. I'll have to check the calendar. But possibly not. I think I might have checked the schedule back in the day. Anyway, Dave's Garage has a book. Employee. You're borderline, Voltaire, AM stereo. You sound great, thank you. Yep, we can hear you. Everyone's checked. Yep. Stream died for you. Oh no, well, here's the link. There you go. If anyone wants to go to the Repair Summit, last year's videos are online. The Repair Summit, I actually put them on my channel as well, on my second channel. I think I re-edited them or something, and I put them up, or I re-uploaded them or something. Low volume. Someone says loud and clear, and then the next person says low volume. Come on. Well, I do have auto gain set, so you know, I can increase the gain. Check, check. Whoa, there we go. Loud and clear. Check. Should be good now. Hopefully I'm not even peaking. Good weather for ducks. Yeah, it was pretty miserable out there. Everything was... Anyway, should I answer TR2's question about about finding a woman? About how to find a woman if you're... Because he's autistic and I guess he's having problems? I don't know. Yeah, good now. Okay, it's better now, is it? He's Dave's Garage. He's a retired Microsoft employee who designed Task Manager and Windows activation. Oh, there you go. Right. Oh, yeah, I think I might have watched one or two of his videos. Right. This year's Repair Summit should be a good one. Okay, cool. Oh, you won't be there in person, Karen. Okay. Dave, but we'll be online. Program for the 5th. Okay. It's yet to come. One for the community repairers. Okay. Is for the community repairers. Okay. Right. Yep. I was driving today and I passed a MacBook repair place. And I thought, I wonder what Lewis Rossman's opinion of this MacBook. Big flashing neon sign in the window. MacBook repairs, you know. Which is fantastic to see, you know. It was this, you know, it was right on the highway there. It was, you know. And, yep, bricks and mortar. Oh, you're going, Jim? You're attending remotely? Excellent. Oh, really? Squirrely Stub Buck, whatever the heck username that is. You're 42 this year in the UK, waiting for an autism assessment for the past 3 years. Really? I thought it's not something you pick up later, is it? I didn't. Also, I have two children on the spectrum. That's interesting. Yeah, I think there is isn't there a hereditary thing there? Anyway, women love handy men. There you go. Karen's advice. Karen has advice for guys looking to, yeah, women love handy men. Thank you, Andre Pino. Find an autistic woman. No, it's look, I don't know anything about the autism side of things, so I'm not going to do from the autism side of things. But I'll tell you I'll tell you things that will improve your chances of finding a woman, guys. This is, you know, specific male advice here. Hang on. Get a drink. There are many obvious things, right? First of all, these are in no particular order, okay? I'll see if I can rattle off a couple of things. No particular order, okay? Guess how I can get almost any woman to smile, like, you know, young. Like I'm old, right? But I can get young, attractive women to smile at me, say hi, get conversation. Guess what starts it? This smile. If you have a happy, smiling demeanor, right? If you've got a happy, energetic, well, next one will be energetic. First thing, have a good smile, right? I got like not very good teeth, right? I'm not exactly a fantastic looking guy, right? But the first thing is a nice. Don't just look miserable, right? Don't look like a miserable sod. Work on, you know, I just have a naturally, like, you know, people think I just smile like this, you know, I'm like, if you like see me around, you'll notice me, like I'm always like this. And women pick up on this. Guys, you know, it happens to guys too. You know, like it's a general, it's not just for, you know, attracting the opposite sex. It's for just appealing to people. People are attracted to me because I'm personable. I smile a lot. And that happy-go-lucky smile, if you go into, you know, if you're always smiling and having a good demeanor like that, then that helps a lot. That helps a lot. If you look miserable, right? No woman's going to want a miserable-looking guy. You know, you've got a scowly face, or you know, just miserable, unhappy looking, you know, or whatever, grumpy looking, right? You've got no chance for starters, okay? And then you need to have people will be more attracted to people who are excitable. What is the correct term? People that are, you know, exciting to be around. They're very personable, right? I'm not a very good speaker, communicator, or whatever, but I'm energetic, right? People like being around other energetic people, right? When I go to the gym, I am by far, order of magnitude standout, the most energetic person in a gym class, for example. And people are naturally attracted towards that. And so, you know, that's, you know, people will come up to me, you know, during the class, after the class, before the class, and, you know, want to strike up conversation. How do you do that? They want to be around me. They want to be, you know, motivated by me. So if you're a very energetic, enthusiastic person, yes, my enthusiasm's turned up to 11 for everything I do. And if you just see me, and it's also just the way I hold myself and the way I walk. For example, I'm a very fast, energetic walker. Like, I don't walk around slouching like this and slow and lethargic. I, you know, stand up and be energetic. So have a good smile, have a good, energetic personality, you know, excitable personality, and that will go a long way towards haircut. Makes a big difference. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, style and haircut make a big difference. Like, I am not a good dresser, right? So if I was dating, yes, I would dress way better than what I do. I'm a jeans and t-shirt guy. Like here, today I've got the long sleeve, you know, skivvy thing on, which is better than a t-shirt I normally wear, but so it's a step up. Yeah, haircut, being presentable, you know, and yeah, definitely clothes, haircut, presentable, but energetic nature, smile. You know, if you're a friendly person, that really comes across. So that helps a lot. Yeah, good. She's got more advice, guys. Listen up. Karen's telling you. Good dental hygiene and no body odors. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, good dental hygiene. See, I got horrible teeth. I should have gone to fix when I was younger, right? I've got horrible teeth, but it wouldn't matter now. Because, like, you know, it's a small thing, but yes, definitely good dental hygiene, guys, right? And what else, guys? What else are women attracted to? Surprise, surprise, they're attracted to fit, strong looking guys. Okay, you don't have to be big. I'm not a big guy. If you meet me, I'm 5 foot. I'm a, I am the width of a fag paper under 5'9", right? I am not tall. Okay, I'm not a tall guy. I'm not a big guy, but I do weights. Okay, I've been doing weights for good. I used to be 55 kilos. Okay, when I was in my early 20s, I was same height, obviously, 5'9", and I was like 55 kilos was the most I ever weighed in my entire life. Okay, and then I got myself to the gym, and I didn't do heavy weights, but I did pump, which is a Les Mills body pump thing, and that completely changed my body, right? And now I've got the broad shoulders, the broad shoulders, the wide back, and women like the broad shoulders. Okay, trust me. If you see me with a tank top on, you'll go, "Holy shit! Look at the shoulders." And that's what, yeah. So if you definitely, right, if you're looking to find yourself a lady, get your ass to the gym, okay? Make it like you don't have to be a big hulking bodybuilder guy, but at least look fit, okay? And look healthy. Take care of your diet, eat well, right? Don't be overweight, and it's just look. Teeth. People are saying teeth make a huge difference, and yes, look fit, look healthy, okay? Take care of yourself, okay? I do not look my age. Okay, if apart from the grey hair that's kicking in, right? I do not look my age at all because I take care of myself physically. Diet wise, I do pretty good. I do pretty good. The wife makes sure of that. But yeah, because I was raised on junk food. I most of my childhood was junk food. All right, but yeah. Get your ass to the gym and make yourself fit and presentable, and always walk like shoulders back, right? Chest out, like learn good posture. Posture is very important. If you've got good posture, then it comes across, So if you meet me in real life, I'm smiling, right? I am presented like I'm usually, I look fit. I'm walking fast. I'm walking around with my shoulders, I don't walk around like this, but my natural posture is like I don't slouch, I don't walk around, I don't mope around. I'm really energetic, and yeah, people like that. Okay, ladies like that. They want somebody who's fit, and looks aren't that important, right? They want someone who's enthusiastic. Confidence, of course. Confidence is a big thing. Hang on, Karen's got more advice. Fit, strong-looking tradie types in shorts and blunnies is an attractive look. Check out the guys in those tradie brand undies. Yeah, right? Yes. Guys that look like they can do stuff, okay? You don't have to be the bum crack looking tradie, right? But Dave can't be a day over 45. Yep. Can't be a day over 45. Yep. It's only Dave's book. Yes, shoulders back. More advice from Karen. Here we go. We should have just got Karen. On for the whole show. Shoulders back, clean shoes. Yeah, So like if I was in the singles market now, right? If I was looking, I would definitely dress more presentable. Not just jeans and t-shirt that I normally bum around in, because you never know when you're going to meet someone, right? You never know, right? So you always go out looking, shave every day, don't have the hipster beard thing. No, piss the beard thing off, right? That's my advice anyway. Some people, I don't know. Some women are into that, but I think odds on, nice, clean-shaven look, well-presented, well-dressed. If you're fit, if you look fit, wear slim, fit-looking clothes. Don't wear daggy clothes. Wear slim clothing. And that shows off that you're fit. And, and fit and strong and confident. And, and you will find, you make it much easier to find a lady, I'm telling you. What else? I don't know. I should have made a list. Yep. Any more advice, Karen? Yep. No, but it's, yeah, confidence, a good smile, just well presented, no body odor, fix your teeth, right? Yeah, if I was dating again, I'd probably go looking, getting my teeth fixed. Yeah, because I don't have good teeth. I don't have good teeth, but it wouldn't matter. I probably wouldn't. But yeah, I don't know. If I was dating, I might be dyeing my hair, maybe, to get rid of the grey, some of the grey, which really shows up if I turn the lights on. The lights just reflect off the grey. But no, seriously, like really attractive, like I can practically get like a 20-year-old really stunning, attractive women to talk to me and approach me, because I'm like they just love the smile. They're drawn in by smile and the enthusiasm and everything, and it's no problem. Like walking down the street, right? I observe this all the time, right? Even if you have a sort of like a hint of a friendly smile, women will smile back at you. And I see this all the time. I'm seeing women walk down the street and they're not smiling at any other guys walking past, but I'm, walking down the street and they'll smile at me and will smile, just like, friendly smile. It's contagious. It is contagious. So, yep, I'm telling you. But what if you want a hippie chick? Oh, well, head to Byron Bay if you want a hippie chick. If you don't know Byron Bay here, is that an Aussie flag? Don't know. But yeah, Byron Bay. If you want a hippie chick, head to Byron Bay, I guess. Yep. What if you're fat and uncoordinated, says Bob? Get your ass to the gym. Get your ass to the gym and, hook up, like hang out with the fittest people at the gym. That's why, everyone at the gym, well, there's some people who hate me, right? But the vast majority, they want to be around me at the gym because I'm the by far standout. I'm talking about gym class. I'm not just talking about like the gym floor and stuff, right? I'm talking about in a gym class where you're there to be motivated by other people in the class. That's why you go to a gym class, okay, is because you want motivation from other people. And yeah, it's like I'm by far the standout, the most enthusiastic person in the class, and that almost, like without exception, like almost every class, there's somebody comes up to me after the class, especially if they're newbies to the class. All these young girls, they all come up and go, "Wow, how do you do that? You're so fit." And like, what drugs are you on? In a friendly way. Like they know I'm just like fit and enthusiastic. And yeah, I have no idea how to attract a gay guy. Sorry, mad techie. Probably the same things. Probably the same things. Also, don't be a pushy bastard. Yes, I totally agree. Be friendly. But yeah, if you're fat and uncoordinated, get your ass to the gym, Bob, and become less fat and more coordinated. Yeah, and well, that goes without. This is just in general, right? This is just in general. But of course, the place you're going to find people is by doing stuff that you enjoy. For example, like if you're a fit person, for example, and you want to meet single people. I just went to the obstacle race on the weekend, a few weekends back, right? I went to the obstacle race, the True Grit. You can watch that video on my second channel if you want to see it. And I was in the singles event. I was in the not for singles, but it was for those who didn't, who didn't have a partner actually running with them. And the whole idea is that you meet other like-minded people there, right? And you always meet people on these sorts of courses, And yeah, it's a great way to do it. So of course, but that's how to meet them. But of course, that may not help if you're generally a mopey, unattractive, low enthusiasm person. Be a high enthusiasm person. You don't know, but I guess, like some people, like I'm naturally enthusiastic. I guess I don't, it's not something that I work on. It's just, so if you're not, like, just try to work on it a little bit, maybe, there's just little things you can do, I'm sure. Someone, okay. Peter still managed to get hooked up even though he doesn't have self-confidence. There you go. Good on you, Pete. Awesome work. Bro fist. See, even Pete can do it. Pete has no self-confidence. But he still managed to find someone. Yeah. Anyone who goes for looks alone is likely to be shallow. I don't necessarily agree, Peter. But no, like, it's like I am not going to date let's assume I'm single, right? If you're some sorry, but if you're like, if you're a fat, overweight, lazy person, okay, no, I don't want to date you. Sorry. I want to do, like, I don't care how well we get along. I'm not going to find you attractive because, like, as a partner, because, friends, great. Okay. But like as a partner, because I want to do stuff together. And that means including doing, fitness type things. So, so that's in terms of body type and stuff like that. I can remember when I was online dating once, I was approached by a girl. She was in a wheelchair, actually, and I said, "Oh no, sorry, I'm not interested. Thanks. Anyway, I wish you good luck. Etc. Etc. Right?" And whoa, did she take it personally? Did she take it personally? It's like, and it's because, well, like I was going canyoning every weekend back then, all right? I was canyoning every weekend. I'm going, well, sorry, like that's the big thing in my life at the moment is canyoning. You can't do it. I'm sorry. Best of luck. Yep. So it's, yeah. Like, but I do know what you're talking about, Peter. But yeah, take dance lessons. Women love to dance. Well, yeah, you could meet women at dance lessons. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that would help. I cannot dance. Oh no, goodness, no. Am I in some bizarro world where Dave is some hyper masculine dude bragging about the pussy he's getting? Anyway, this was anyway, somebody DLS has a question, has a life advice question. I guess it's life advice, is it? Because I'm only answering life advice questions today. By the way, I got to go in 20 minutes, so don't want to cut it short. I am a research scholar and I am in dilemma on whether to publish in a journal a tech I developed or get a patent. I don't know. Throw everyone in the comment, help DLS out, because that's a, I don't know. Generally, a patent's not going to lead, most of the time it's going to be a waste of money and it doesn't lead anywhere, right? So, I don't know. It's, okay. If you're looking at having it on your resume, for example, if you publish in a journal or get a patent, which one's going to look more impressive to an employer? Let's assuming that nobody's going to use the patent and it's just a CV thing. It's just something you would want to put on your CV. I don't know. It's a bit of a toss up. Patent. If you get a patent, okay, a patent shows that if I was an employer, if you had a patent off your own bat, okay, but no, you're a research scholar, okay, that's different. That's different because that's your job, okay. It's different. Anyway, I'll continue with my train of thought there. If I was an employer and I've been in this position, thousands of CVs I've looked at, and I saw that you had published a patent. That to me, I'm talking generally here, not just in person, but as somebody recruiting for a largish company, if you've got a patent that shows that if you got that yourself, I would say that would show that you're that entrepreneurial type, and you're probably not going to be a company person. You're probably not going to be a company man, so to speak. I would say they're like just sheer statistics. You're probably more likely to just leave after a year or two because you've gone off on some crazy adventure, right? As in some crazy startup adventure or something like that. So that's the vibe that the patent would give off. Whereas the published in a journal doesn't give off the same vibe. You published in a journal that shows that you put a lot of effort into that, rather than just paid a lot of money. Oh, you came up with an idea and you got a patent. Wank, wank, right? Who the frig cares, right? No one cares. But if you're published in a journal, it takes a lot of effort to write a good paper and get it published. So I would say that would be better. But as from a research scholar actual position, I don't know. I don't know your industry. I don't know. Yeah. I think that we know that women only go for ties with Tektronix, Fluke, and Paskey. Yeah. So, I don't know. Yes, I got Karen. Yes, Voltaire. So, yeah, I don't know. I'd have to know more about your position. What am I doing streaming at this time? Weather things happen today. So a lot of things got switched around today, like family event things got switched around today. Had to go to a birthday party, and then there was tennis events which were cancelled at the last minute, and then there was a walk-in race event halfway across Sydney, and all sorts of things are happening. So yeah. Wizard Tim has some advice. A single good patent will often get you a permanent residency visa in some countries, while you might need 3 journal papers if you're looking into that. Interesting, Wizard Tim. That is interesting. Didn't know about that. So there you go. There's something to consider. Wow. Okay, really? They take a have you got example of countries that would more favorably, if you put in a residency visa? And I don't know the questions. I've never applied for a visa in another country. I don't know, but that's interesting. Wow. There you go. Thanks, Karen. It will be the repair conference will be recorded. I'll tag you in when the program for the 5th comes through. Yes, thank you. Yes. Kyle Weens may be speaking again. Oh, excellent. Okay. Not 100% sure yet. All right. Very good. Okay. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, I would hate to be named Karen these days. Sorry, Karen, that you've been caught up in the Karen thing. I love the Karen meme. The Karen meme is so perfect. But it does not apply to our Karen here. It does not apply to Karen Ellis from the repair thing. Yeah, yeah, DLS. Good luck with that. Can't you do both? The meme, you know, why not both? Can't you get the patent first and then publish? What's stopping you? Because, you know, it's not like a trade. So once it's patented, right? Or once you've got the patent pending in, right? Once you've applied for the application, boom. That applies for Japan. Last time you looked. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's something worth considering. Yeah. Yeah. Although I would have thought, yeah, in Australia, I think there's something like, yeah, you're more favourably looked upon for a visa if you're, I don't know the correct terminology, but if you're like highly qualified in some way, you know, if you're some sort of professional or whatever. I don't know what the thing is, but yeah. Japan is also one of the only ones where you can't outright buy your way in efficiently. That's interesting. Yes, DefPom. I'm live again. A provisional pattern. Yep. Karen signing off. Anyway, I'll take some last minute. I got 15 minutes left. I'll take last minute life advice questions. We've already covered how to pick up women. Yep. I don't know. I should actually make a list. I should make a list. Yep. Should write a new book. You're often doing videos about scam products and you show they can make millions. Why should I bother to be a good ethical engineer and make much less for so much more effort? Not that I would. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's nuts, right? And the thing is, right, you can be top notch in the industry, right? The batterizer guys, the Rupapars, I can't pronounce their name properly, right? The brothers, right? These are highly credentialed guys. These have PhDs. They've worked at universities. They've worked at huge corporations, like engineering department heads and at huge corporations, right? These are their CVs incredibly impressive, and they go off and do this, like, is it a scam or not? It's like, well, yeah, marketing, in terms of marketing, yeah, all this 800% bullshit, and they know it's bullshit. They know it's bullshit, but they do it anyway, because they want to make the buck, right? And that's what they do. They do all these startup companies, right? Hoping to flip it for a profit. And it's like, yeah, these are like top industry guys. If you looked at their CV, you'd go, holy shit, right? These guys are top notch. And they, to my mind, they sell out because they want to, do all this marketing bullshit. It's just unbelievable. Quite. Oh. Hashad, I did my degree in mechanical engineering, but later realized in my final year of graduation that I love electronics and programming more. I don't know what to do now. I have a good job in ME, but it's not EE. Oh, okay. Yeah. In your final, so I assume you've graduated now. It's too late. You can't change, because during a lot of degrees you can change between mechanical engineering and civil. The university that I went to, that was their thing. Like their thing was, oh, you're coming out of high school, you have no idea what you want to do with your life, right? So the first 2 years of their engineering degree is like just generic civil, mechanical, electrical engineering, right? So I had to go out on site at civil engineering things and learn how to use a theodolite and shit like that, right? It's like all this civil engineering and mechanical, mechanical engineering's kind of relevant to EE, of course, it's more handy than civil engineering. But yeah, the whole idea was that you're just a dumbass. You don't know what you want to do with your life. So for the first 2 years, we'll just give you civil, mechanical, and EE as well, and then you can decide after 2 years which direction, and then you specialize in your path. And it's like, piss off, just give me electronics. Just piss off. Yeah, I hated it. How many sucks of Sav is too many? 3. I think 3 is the de facto standard. 3 is too many sucks of the Sav. YouTube has been my main gig. You must be new here. YouTube's been my main gig for 11 years. 11 years. Is there any portable meter to measure the right woman? Nah, you got to take your chances. Got to take your chances, I'm afraid. What to do with against inflation seems to get a big bummer next month's years. Yes, it's going to be even a huger bummer. Huger bummer? Huger. Is that a word? Huger? It is now. Yeah, it's going to get bad. It's going to get bad. Buckle up, Dorothy. Kansas is going bye-bye. If you're not prepared for this, don't have your money in cash. Don't have your money in cash is my advice. Although, having said that, I just recently advised someone keep your money in cash because they're saving up for a house deposit. And houses in Sydney at the moment are absolutely tanking at an absolute record rate. Where it stops, nobody knows. But because they've gone insanely high in the last couple of years, the falls doesn't feel as bad, but it's bad. Or it's going to get bad, especially if you own apartments and stuff like that. Yeah, so like if you're saving up for a house or something, then obviously you don't want to gamble your money away on, you know, you don't want to gamble your deposit for your house away on, you know, speculative stuff or anything like that. So you don't just go put it in crypto or something like that. But yeah, I've got, yeah, cash wise, do not, I would be putting in something else. Gold is a good one. There's other things. I wouldn't be in the share market at the moment, but then again, you know, you never know. But you know, bonds and stuff like that, and no, probably not. But yeah, cash is a bad thing to have. So yes, if you can buy an asset, buy assets. Assets will appreciate, as in property. Assets. Components will appreciate in value, but yeah, inflation's going to be bad. So yes, buy now. Buy your assets now, if you can. Yep. Although it's a tough call at the moment. I wouldn't buy a house right now in Sydney. If you're in Sydney, I would not be buying a house right now. Although, having said that, buying a house to live in, buying your house to live in, there's really never a bad time to buy the house that you will live in, right? Because it's your asset. And I've done this on the wealth video. Your house is what you use to build wealth. It gives you a good base because you stop paying the rent, you're paying it towards your own equity that you own, and you build up equity in your house, and then you can use that for other things. So yeah, there's never a good time, but yeah, if you can, hold off a bit, because things are going to get wild. It's going to become a heck of a buy. It's already a buyer's market. It's already, look, within 2 months, I kid you not, within 2 months, it's gone from a seller's market. Oh my God, you know, FOMO, fear of missing out, right? People were paying anything to get a place 2 months ago. And now it's completely turned around. I've never seen it turn around so quickly. Now it's a buyer's market. Now people are begging you to make an offer. They're begging you. Things aren't selling at auction. Auction clearance rates are almost zero or something in some instances, in some market segments. It's just nuts. And they're relisting them. They're staying on the market. They're dropping their price, right? Some suburbs, every single house has dropped in asking price. Nobody paid the asking price, whereas 2 months ago everyone was paying well above. You had to make an offer well above the price they were asking for. And now it's totally opposite. They're begging you. They're relisting at and they're dropping their price. Amazing new price will be the title. You know, realistic new price will be the title of the ad for the house. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. They're psychopaths, intelligent and charismatic, will do whatever it takes for the money and power they crave. Yeah. Yeah. I just can't do it. Problem is, in the UK, banks won't give you a mortgage even though you're paying twice the repayments in rent at the moment. Really? That's insane. Really? Hey, Kerry. Yeah, right. Bottle's empty. All right, I have to go in a minute. Yeah, certainly is a random stream. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem, Scott. They've gone up so much in the last couple of years. They've gone up insane amounts. Yeah, yeah. Well, 400% in 10 years. Yeah, that's nothing compared to Sydney, I think, or something. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, it's nuts. Yep, yep. Well, here in Sydney, where are you, Scott? Because here, there, oh man, it's going to be Armageddon here, because I think 40% of borrowers are currently on fixed interest loans. Once they end, see, this is why it's going to be a long, slow, staggered thing. They're safe at the moment because they're on fixed interest loans, and they all fixed, at like anywhere from 2 to 3%, or maybe 4%, 2 to 3%. And once their fixed rate period ends, which here in Australia, basically very few people have 5-year fixed rate loans. Most of them are 2 to 3 years. Most of them 2 to 3 years. So all the people that have bought in the last 2 to 3 years, when the huge peak happened, massive peak, biggest ever, one of the biggest bubbly peaks ever, and one of the biggest buying frenzies ever, one of the biggest mortgage frenzies ever. They only fixed in for 2 or 3 years, 40% of people. And once they end, so some of them are ending now, so they're panicking, because once they end, they're going to triple their interest rate, right? And most of these people's borrowed right up to the eyeballs, and yeah, they're screwed. They're screwed. There's going to be blood in the streets, right? It's crazy. If you think interest rates are high now, you ain't seen nothing. Shit. When I was a boy, in fact, when I wasn't a boy, when I was an adult, okay, I can remember 18% interest rates. Okay, I was getting 15% on my cash in the bank. Cash in the bank. I got 15% interest. This was a regular savings account, not a term deposit thing. This was fixed. This was just a regular savings account. 15% I was earning. 15%. And this is within my adult lifetime, okay? I'm not saying they're getting back to 15%, but holy shit, right? Buckle up, Dorothy, okay? Then again, you can look into the bond markets and everything else, and you can see that they're, in theory, you can come up with theories of why it might be capped at 8% or something. You can come up with, there's lots of theories you can come up with that why it'll never go back to 15% that we had in the early 2000s, or I think it was late 90s, early 2000s when we hit 18% here in Australia. Yep. Yep. I do. What is a good pay down rate? The thing is, when you buy your house, okay, when you buy your house to live in, pour every cent you have, okay? Live frugally. Another life advice, live frugally, okay? Be a tight ass. Once you decide to buy well, you should do it anyways, just general life advice. Don't piss your money away, right? Save all that shit you've got lying around, sell it. Put it into your loan. It's important to pay it down. We were paying, when we bought our house, we were paying, I think our repayments were, when we bought our house, interest rates were like 7%, I think. 94, we bought our house, 7%. And we were paying off, I think the repayments were like $1,800, $2,000 or something per month. We were paying $5,000 a month. We were paying $5,000 a month into it. And we still had a decent lifestyle. Like, we could still live it's not like we skimped and we never did anything or went anywhere. We also went on a world trip during that time when we were paying off $5,000 a month. We were pouring. That's minimum. And then I was topping it up with, all my side hustle business income and stuff like that. I was just tossing it all in there. Because it's important to get that principle down right at the start. It pays huge dividends. Huge. Untold dividends. The best thing you can do in your life is to buy a house and to pay it off as quickly as you can. You know, there's all these advice, you know, financial advisors, never pay off your house. Well, that's true, actually, because then it's the equity loan. But pay off the huge principal. Pay it down as quickly as possible. 10K a year is not much. 10K a year, no, not much. Coda, really? £75,000 a year and you can't get a mortgage. Yeah, I've been hearing this, and I just don't understand how that works. I don't understand that at all. Holy shit. 75,000K is over 100,000 Aussie bucks, or thereabouts, I think. Because the UK and US is on parity, I think. Parity? Less than, I think. So, yeah, you get 100,000 a year. Geez, you'll get $1 million loan here. Right? That's just nuts. Hey Dave, I'm on my final year. Sorry, I can't pronounce that name. I'm on my final year of EE. Is it worth to chase after an internship like Tesla? Does it even matter that much? Yes, it does. Work experience matters more than your degree does. I'm not saying don't finish your degree. Definitely finish your degree. But if you just finish your degree and you've got nothing else to show for it on your resume, if your resume, I don't care if you're top of the friggin' class, you've got the university medal, who cares? Wank, wank, wank. Nobody's going to care. Okay? Although it varies between countries. Some countries are impressed by that. But here in Australia, no one cares. No one gives a toss. I've done a video on this, giving advice on this. No, what matters is what you've done, places you've worked, things you've worked on. So if you've got nothing to show for it, if you've just done your degree, I don't know how many people are graduating from your course, hundreds? Just from one uni course, graduate hundreds per year, graduate, and they're all going after the same jobs probably, right? So a good lot of them going after the same job. And so no, if you've got, you had an internship at Tesla on your resume, I'd say that's pretty good. But definitely don't, you might have to delay your degree to do that if you got the internship. But yeah, it matters. It matters. You'll quickly realize that your degree, once you've got work experience, your degree, your degree, qualifications, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is, goes down the bottom of your resume. No one cares. No one cares. Still have my microcurrent. Excellent. What's on for the night? We made the mistake. I'm about to go. I've got to go because it's movie night. We made the mistake last week of watching Transformers. I had never watched Transformers. Oh boy, that was a mistake. That was so bad. That was awful. So I don't think we're going to watch Transformers 2 this week. So if people have a suggestion for a movie, quick, last minute suggestion, please help me out. What can we watch for the kids' movie night? Kids movie night. It's got to be suitable for an 11 and 7-year-old plus adults. Although we did watch Toy Story 2 the week before that, and we enjoyed that. I don't know if we should watch Toy Story 3 or not. It's almost like you don't even need the degree. Hello, LuckyBot. Welcome to the real world. Yeah. Although in some countries it really matters. Pacific Rim. I can't remember. There was something that I had in mind, and I can't remember what it is. I need to write this stuff down. It's ridiculous. Mrs. Doubtfire for the kids? I don't think so. Contact? Oh, yeah, no. Contact is too slow. Sagan might like Contact, but I don't think Sagan will like... I don't think Huxley will like it. A 7-year-old isn't going to like Contact. Titanic? No. 7 and 11-year-old? Titanic? No. Minions? Yeah, no. They've seen Minions. Orville series. Don't know what the Orville is. Heard about it. World War Z. No, that's not for kids. World War Z's great. Brad Pitt. That's a real good zombie movie. I like it. Short Circuit 2, seen it. They did enjoy Short Circuit. Have they seen Bolt? No, what's Bolt? Bee versus Man. No. B movie, I think Sagan did watch B movie when he was very, very young. He didn't like it. Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow. No, see, these ones aren't for kids. Star Trek, no, Star Trek's not for kids. It's too boring, right? See, things have to have constant action, right? 7-year-old boy needs constant action. Otherwise, 7-year-old gets bored and walks away, leaving us to watch the movie. Analog is always relevant. Kung Fu Panda, they've seen that. Wall-E, no, Wall-E's boring. I think Wall-E's boring. The Incredibles, I think they've seen The Incredibles. Short Circuit, they've seen it. They've seen Short Circuit and Short Circuit 2. They enjoyed it. Demo Man, as in Demolition Man, nope, that's not for kids. Dune, no, that's not for kids. Hulk, no, they've seen... they've watched all the Marvel stuff. Pretty sure they've seen the Hulk. Don't know, actually. Soylent Green, very current. Well, it is the year of Soylent Green. 2022 is the year it happened. So, yep, there's still 6 months left. Midnight Sky. Oh, I think we watched that one. Yeah, Midnight Sky. Yes, we watched it. Is that the George Clooney one? Is that the George Clooney? Midnight Sky, I think we watched that. Sagan enjoyed it. Yeah, Short Circuit's very good and funny. Yeah, Short Circuit's great. Children of Men? Don't know it. Malcolm. Pardon me. Yawn. No. Stargate. The Stargate movie. No, Stargate's got boobies, doesn't it? Stargate's got full frontal nudity. I think. Oh, they've seen the Back to the Future movies. Of course they have. Cosmos series, no, too boring for a 7-year-old. See, that's the thing. Like, you got to have something that entertains an 11-year-old boy and a 7-year-old boy. October Sky. Yeah, great amateur. Yeah, I can remember watching October Sky. I was on a plane when I saw that. I was going to Germany, I think. I was going to Germany. And yeah, I remember watching October Sky. I enjoyed that. I haven't seen it since. But yeah, I enjoyed that. Amateur rocketry movie. Boobies are better than violence. Well, you know. Don't have boys. You don't have boys, do you, Pell? Pell Daddy? What do you think boys do to each other all day? It's just violence. They just beat each other up. The Mask. Oh, no, I don't like The Mask. District 9. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think Stargate. Yeah, Stargate's got full frontal nudity. Yep. They strip what's the name? Sharia or something? Shara or something? They they strip her naked. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's in the Stargate movie. Or is that in the first episode of the series? No, it wouldn't be in the series. I'm pretty sure it's in the movie. No, oh. Yeah. I think I'm right. Terminator? No, I don't think so. Face Off? No. Sonic 2, seen it. Watched that a couple of weeks back. Uncle Buck or King Ralph? Haven't seen Uncle Buck. We did go through a whole bunch of 80s movies once. Full frontal nudity would entertain me at both 7 and 11, yeah. I Stargate might be okay. Terminator, the Martian. Sagan's seen The Martian. He really likes it. Transformers, watched it last week. It was awful. That's what we're talking about. Flight of the Navigator, seen it. They enjoyed Flight of the Navigator. You do have a boy. He's 22. Have you got two boys, though? All they do is beat each other up. That's all they do all day, every day. Last Starfighter. Watched it. Yeah, Last Starfighter. We watched that a couple of months ago. Yeah. Yep, they enjoyed that. The Death Blossom. The Death Blossom weapon. So after that movie, they were going around doing the Death Blossom. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Nah, I didn't enjoy that. Transporter movies. Haven't seen it. Free Guy. They love Free Guy. They've seen it. They played it many times. Men in Black. No, I think Men in... no, we did try it. No. Yeah, we started to watch Men in Black with them a couple of months back and they didn't like it, so we had to switch. Didn't like it. Yes, they have watched Ready Player One. They love it. Stargate is PG. Yeah. Okay. Fifth Element. No, they wouldn't enjoy that. Okay. Yeah. Maybe Stargate. I will not have to convince Mrs. EEVblog to watch Stargate. No, they haven't seen E.T. They haven't seen... because Sagan didn't like it. Sagan didn't like the trailer and we couldn't convince him. All right, everyone. Well, I've got to go. So thank you very much for the suggestions. It might be... I will suggest Stargate, but we'll see. Electric Dreams. Yeah, it's not really a kid's movie. Always be together, together in electric... They have not seen The Karate Kid yet. Bill and Ted. We watched Bill and Ted. We watched Bill and Ted a couple of months ago. Sagan enjoyed it. Huxley was like, meh. I think he walked out. Arrival. I watched that like 6 months ago again. Charlie Sheen. I do like it. It's not really for kids though. Anyway, got to go. One last question. Sorry, Dave. Should I borrow money from the bank to afford moving to a new rented place? No. No. Never. What? You want to borrow money to rent? Oh my God. That's suicide. No. No. To afford moving to a new rented place for the security deposit and the moving company. No. No, no, no. Never. Never borrow money to rent. Never borrow money to buy a car. Right? The only thing you should ever borrow money for is to buy a house. Is to buy a house to live in. Okay? That's the only time you should ever borrow money. Otherwise, do without. Save up. Be frugal. Right? Be wise with your money. No, do not get a loan. Just so you can move to a new rented place. Oh my God, no. No, you'll never get ahead in life. That is a guaranteed way to stay down in life. You'll never ever get ahead. Ever. Doing that. Don't do it. Don't do it, Wally. Anyway, okay, have to go. Thank you very much. Jungle Book. Enemy Police Academy. Cannonball Run, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Naruto, Anime Kids, Aliens, Cannonball, Tron, yeah, War Games, yeah, nah, it's not really a kids movie, War Games, much as I love it. BMX Bandits, I've seen BMX Bandits, they love it. BMX Bandits is highly underrated. Highly underrated, BMX Bandits. Gravity. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Gotta go. It's movie night. Catch you next time.